Today I'm going to show you how to solve a common problem regarding USB storage capacity being reduced from its original size. For instance, this USB drive used to be 8 gigabytes, but now it only has about 2.6 gigabytes of free space. This happened when I tried to burn an image on it. Anyway, let's get started. First thing you're going to want to do is hold down the Windows key and press R. The run box is going to open, and then you're going to type in CMD. Now the command prompt is going to open, and you're going to type in disk part. I believe it stands for disk partition. Then this window should open for you. If it doesn't, you might have to choose yes or no. Just click yes. After that, you're going to type in list disk, and multiple choices will open for you. One of those choices is your hard drive. Now you don't want to select the choice that your hard drive is. For instance, disk 0 in my case, and probably in your case as well, is my hard drive. It's about 3 terabytes big, but the disk I'm interested in is disk 1. Anyway, you're going to want to choose a disk that you're going to later format. That is the disk you're having problems with. Now be sure to back up all the data you have on your disk USB drive before you proceed with any of the steps that we're going to take. After that, when you're sure which disk you're going to choose, you're going to type in select disk and then number 1 in my case. Disk 1 is now the selected disk. Great. Now we're going to type in clean, and as you can see, the folder that my disk that was open has closed. After that, after the cleaning is completed, you're going to create a primary partition. So type in create partition primary. Alright, and now you'll have to format your disk. You can do it in your Explorer menu, or you can do it here in the command prompt. So to do it here, you're just going to type in format fs as in file system. This is basically just putting in the options that you have to choose when you format the disk. And I'm going to choose NTFS, just a file system. It doesn't really matter usually what type of file system you use. After that, you're going to label disk. That is the name of the disk that is going to appear once you plug in the USB drive, or in this menu. USB drive is the name now, but I can name it something else. For instance, my USB. And after that, you're going to type in quick. Alright, it says 0% completed, but eventually it's going to say 100% completed. You just have to wait for the disk to format. Okay, 100% completed. Disk part successfully formatted to volume, and then you can exit this terminal, and also this one that's still open. And now if you double click on here, you can see that the disk is usable. If you wouldn't have formatted this before, it wouldn't have been usable, so you'd have to format it here, for instance. But anyway, now if you look at the capacity, it's actually 7.5 almost gigabytes. I hope this technique worked for you. You should have. If it doesn't, please leave a comment. I will try to respond to you. And also check the description if I posted some updates regarding maybe a different method you can use to restore your USB drive's capacity.